Hello, dear Leo. How are you all? Welcome. I hope you are doing very, very well. Leo, let's see how your energies will be at this moment so you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. This reading is general. Take what resonates with you. If not, disregard the message. And it applies to all those who have their sun ascendant as well as their moon or Venus in the sign of Leo. Leo, if you need a personal reading with me, you can write to the email shown on the screen and I will send you all the information you need. Let's channel a message for the sign of Leo. Leo, let's see how all this begins. You're starting here with the Hermit. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Four of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Chariot, the High Priestess, the Page of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles or coins, and here we have Temperance. Under the deck, you have the Hanged Man. Leo. Leo, it's interesting to see that in your reading there's a mix of energies, and this could be telling us that you're going through a process, right? Because we see that there's some introspection there, right? There's also planning, but there's also progress, and that's the good thing. What I feel seems to me like you're getting ready, right, to enter a new stage of growth. But I also have the feeling that before entering this new stage, you need to sort something out, like organize your priorities, right? What is important to you? Now, let's start analyzing your underlying card, right? To, to have an interpretation of where this reading is going, right? Because here you have an energy of pause, right? And you can feel that pause right now, right? That change in perspective. And this is also an energy of, well, I surrender. I surrender. I let it flow, right? I release. So sometimes this energy might be talking to us. Yes. If you feel like there's a slight delay in a project right now, if there is some kind of pause or processes that aren't moving as fast as you would like, okay? Actually see this energy or these situations as a time of preparation, okay? It's like life is telling you, Leo, don't move forward just yet, because first you need to understand something important before you can take that step, okay? This is like, we're gonna make a smart move. We're not gonna make an impulsive move. If we start to analyze, the beginning of your reading shows that there's an internal process you're going through right now, right? That's why we've talked about you starting with an introspective energy. And yes, it could be that you're reflecting, right? Like deeply, probably about your life, your future above all, right? Well, what is going to be my next step? What is it that I want to build? Or what have you been learning throughout all of this for months during all this recent time, right? It's like it's a search. It's a search. So maybe you need some time to be with yourself, right? Because in that moment when you connect with yourself, that's where you find the answers, right? And that's important. Ahora, now, after this reflection, we have here the vision for the future. Uh, and this is where I say it's talking about planning, right? About starting to look to the future, about starting to look at a much broader horizon. that there is also something much bigger that is about to come into your life. That you also start to visualize new possibilities. Don't act yet, but do map out that future in your mind that you want to start living. And here is the result of this process, right? Because this has to do with achievement, with a solid foundation. This also represents a stage where something important for you becomes established. And of course, it should be celebrated. So I think, Leo, that right now you're moving from a time of reflection to a time of building, to a much firmer stability in your life. I mean, if there are doubts right now, those doubts have an objective or a purpose. And what is that purpose? To prepare you for a stage of greater security, especially on a personal level. Center of your reading, I feel like there is a lot of power in this part. And I see that there is some very significant potential available to you. Because why? Because of maturity, right? Coming from a Leo who wants to build something lasting, maybe professionally, financially, right? A new social status could also be possible. So this energy right now is helping you to organize your finances or your money in a different way. Organize your work so you can reach a business agreement with someone. So I feel that there's potential here for you to strengthen your material world. Then progress comes. So once there is clarity and structure, things start to speed up. Here what you have is determination, it's progress, right? A Leo who conquers, right? Who also achieves his goal. So what I feel, Leo, is that this indicates you're going to regain control of your life, of the direction of your life. And here we find balance. Why? Because the chariot sometimes, of course, is like a car. If you press the accelerator, it could go. I mean, you have to control it, right? I mean, it can go too fast. But what's going on? The high priestess urges you to move forward, but trust your intuition. Because it could be that there's information that still isn't completely visible right now. So I think the combination is very good. And the combination is action plus wisdom. This is important. So I think, Leo, right now, you have the ability to move forward toward a very important goal. But success will depend on you balancing, right? Strategy, intuition, and discipline. Let's move on to the final part of this reading. I feel like this has to do with the energies that are coming into your life. And it's very, very good. Why? Because there's an energy of new developments here. There's something new that's starting to come in. And it could be through news, messages. It could be that ideas start coming to you like a waterfall, or that you start to feel inspired or very excited about something new, about a new project. Could be. So pay attention. Leo, get ready because opportunities are about to come your way. They should be showing up. Now here we do have the financial opportunity itself, right? Because this is about a new beginning on a material level. And this could be talking about a new investment, a new project, a new job, or even financial growth. Remember that this is a seed that will start to grow in your life. And I feel that here, to wrap all this up, we have spiritual guidance, because we need guidance to be able to start something. And this is precisely about balance, right? About healing, about harmony, about starting something smoothly as well. What is about to begin will be smooth, and that's very good. So also keep in mind that everything new that's going to start coming into your life will need time to develop. I mean, this isn't going to happen overnight. It won't be immediate. But I feel like it has a potential for growth here that can be sustained over time. So Leo, get ready, because there are opportunities coming up that really have a future right now. But allow all these opportunities to mature without rushing them, without pushing for their growth. Okay? So Leo, in general, I feel that right now you have great possibilities to generate new sources of income or build wealth, to grow financially. Okay? I feel that you also have, because of these energies that have come up here, an enormous spiritual depth. And there's something that I feel you're understanding about yourself in a deep way, which is making you mature a lot. Eh, your intuition is very strong. Your intuition is very strong right now. I also see that you have the energy of victory and consolidation. So I feel that all those efforts you've been making are going to show results. Okay? But what's going on? I feel that the universe here is asking you to be patient. Okay? Relax. Things are falling into place because, yes, they require it. They take time. Okay? So I feel that your current energies are about preparation. They are about growth and also consolidation. But reflect before acting. Make a plan because you're going to make important progress. Also, try to reach that balance. Okay? But don't force anything. Don't force anything. There are many doors that will start to open. The thing is, of course, to also respect the timing. Trust your intuition. Pen and allow each opportunity to grow in a natural way. Okay? Wow. Let's see, Leo, what message do we have from the Oracle? What is your message at this moment? What is going to... Wow, Leo, you have the grizzly bear here. And its keyword is power. It tells you, I am indestructible, I honor my intuition, and I go where it leads me. Love and kindness are my true strengths. I never give up. I will succeed. I loved it. Dear Leo, this is what we've seen for all of you. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you here next time.